Yeah, good evening, everybody. My name is Anurag Basant. I have done my B.tech in 2016 from Maharishi Arvind Institute of Engineering and Technology, which is situated in Jaipur. And then after I just did my master's in 2023. And right now I am math faculty in Byju's, okay, which is in hybrid mode, both offline and online classes I'm just taking. So today I'll make a short video about the mensuration, okay. The topic is rectangle. In mensuration the topic will be rectangle, okay. So in mensuration my topic will be rectangle. So RACTANGLE, okay. So topic will be हमारा rectangle, okay. So I'll just write from where rectangle came, okay. So I'll explain some origin origin of rectangle, okay. Origin of rectangle. So in short, I'll explain origin of rectangle. First was हमारा polygon, and after polygon we got our uh, quadrilaterals, quadrilateral, and then quadrilateral we got हमारा parallelogram. From parallelogram we got two sub type. First one was rectangle, second is हमारा rhombus, and from both we combine to make a square. So in this family or origin of a rectangle, we'll consider just in a family, just just we consider rectangle as a sun. So if sun will be हमारा rectangle, so हमारा father will be हमारा parallelogram, and grandfather will be हमारा quadrilateral, okay. So in this we move. So just we can you can say that rectangle comes from parallelogram, parallelogram comes from quadrilaterals, and quadrilateral comes from polygons, okay. So I'll just give short introduction about polygons. Polygons are the 2D structure, are the 2D shape made up of made up of line, okay, made up of lines. So the least lines we require to make a triangle, okay, that is three. We want to be able to make any shape from two line and from a single line. So least line we required to make a polygon is hamara triangle, which is made up of uh, three lines, okay, made up of three lines. Now we are talking about the quadrilaterals. So I just told you polygons. So I have told you, sun is our rectangle. Then we move towards the father. Then we move towards the grandfather, and then upper one. Okay. So what we'll say the quadrilateral. So quadrilateral is type of polygons. Okay. So if I'll talk about the quadrilaterals, so quadrilaterals it is also it is a type of polygon. It is a type of polygon. Quadrilateral is a type of polygon which is made up made up of four sides, four vertices, four angles, which is made up of four sides, four vertices, and four angles. And most important is can have can have different shape. Can have different shape. So we can just make it as a quadrilateral. This is also quadrilateral. This rectangle is also quadrilateral. A square is also a quadrilateral, and this any type of figure which is made up of four sides, just four, which have a four vertices. So one, two, three, and four. So this will be also हमारा what quadrilaterals. Any side which is any type of figure which is made up of four vertices and four sides, and which are the four angles, that will be हमारा quadrilateral. Now talking about the parallelograms. So parallelograms, yes, parallelograms. So parallelograms is a type of it is also it is a type of what quadrilateral. It is a type of quadrilaterals where both pairs of opposite side both pair of opposite sides are parallel parallel and equal, okay, in length, okay, in length, and opposite and opposite angle are also equal, but not necessarily, but not just I'll take this half page up, and but not necessarily NECESSERIL were necessarily 90 degree. So these are the Hamara family of, yeah, origin of, we can say that, rectangle. So now we will talk about the rectangle. Okay, so rectangle. Okay, so we'll talk about the rectangle. So we'll talk about the rectangle. So rectangle is also a kind of parallelogram. Just I have told you rectangle is a kind of parallelograms. Parallel is a kind of quadrilaterals, and quadrilaterals is a kind of polygons. Okay. So to remember this, you have to remember this series. Okay. So rectangle. So it is type of. It is. It is a type. Type of what? It is a type of parallelogram whose all angles are 90 degree. Okay. Okay, so I'll make a figure of rectangle. This is Hamara rectangle whose all angle is measured to be a 90 degree. Okay, whose all angles to be measured as a 90 degree. Okay, and in rectangle, what we have to remember, this line and this line will be equal, and this line and this line will be equal. Just mark it as a B, C, and D. This is Hamara a rectangle. Okay, so now moving towards just in this I'll cover in this I'll cover area of rectangle, area of rectangle. Second we'll cover the perimeter, and third we'll cover the diagonal of rectangle. Okay, so just to start with just we'll start with the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, so just have to remove this all. Yeah, so first I'll start with the perimeter of rectangle. So what is perimeter? Perimeter, when we cover a distance, just when we cover a distance along along the boundary line, the boundary line. So just I'll make a rectangle. This is our rectangle, this is our A, this is our B, this is our C, and this is our D. So perimeter to cover a boundary line. So boundary line will be A, B, B, C, and C, D, and D. Okay. So boundary line will be हमारा. So total distance, distance will be A, B, line AB, line AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Okay, so just consider AB as a length and BC is हमारा breadth. So I just told you this AB will be equal to DC, so this will also be हमारा length, and BC equals to AD, this will also be हमारा breadth. So here AB will be length plus BC will be breadth plus CD will be length and DC will be हमारा breadth. So here we got 2 length plus 2 breadth. So just we take out 2 as a common, so length plus breadth. So total distance is हमारा only perimeter. So perimeter is 2 length plus breadth. Okay, now moving towards the area. Now area of rectangle. Now second is area, area of rectangle. area of rectangle. Now area of rectangle, just I'll make a rectangle over here. Just see this rectangle. This rectangle, okay, so I'll just write down the names. A, all the vertices are A, B, C, and D. A is the vertices, B, C, and D are the vertices. I'll join a line from vertices A, from vertex A to vertex C. Okay, so this will be हमारा two triangles. You can see that this is हमारा first triangle, this is हमारा second triangle, and this triangle looks like this. Okay, this triangle looks, the first one triangle looks like this, and I'll write down the names. This is A, and this is हमारा C, and this is हमारा D. So this is हमारा triangle. Okay, so it's become a right angle, kind of a right angle triangle. This is hypotenuse, this is हमारा perpendicular, and this is base. Okay, so we have seen about the about this. Okay, so now just mark down, just write down the length, which one is length. So this will be हमारा again length, this will also be length, this will be हमारा breadth, this will be हमारा breadth. So just compare to this will be हमारा length, and this will be हमारा breadth. Okay, so we know that area of triangle ADC is equals to what? Half base into height. Okay, so 1 by 2 into base will be हमारा DC. DC is हमारा base. Okay, base is हमारा DC, and multiplied by height is हमारा AD. Okay, AD. Okay, just I have taken as a AD as a height. Okay, so now 1 by 2 and DC is हमारा length, and AD is हमारा base. Okay, this is हमारा breadth. So this will be 2 L into B, which is L by B, sorry, L into B by 2. Now we have talked about the first one triangle. Similarly, similarly, for triangle ABC, for this triangle I'm talking about, for this triangle I'm talking about. Similarly, what will be the length? The area will be 1 by 2 into length into width. Same area will be same for this, and for this area will be same. Okay, so now total area. So total area will be sum of triangle ADC plus triangle ABC. Okay, so 1 by 2 length into breadth plus 1 by 2 length into breadth, which will be हमारा 2 length breadth upon 2. 2 goes out, so it will become length into breadth. Okay, so a total area. So total area of, so we can write that total area of both the triangle combinedly become a rectangle. Okay, so now we can say that of rectangle area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Now we'll talk about the diagonals. Okay, so the last topic is हमारा diagonal. Okay, so just we'll see how diagonals comes. Okay, so third is हमारा diagonal. Okay, so third is हमारा diagonal, diagonal of rectangle. Okay, diagonal of rectangle. So again, I'll make a rectangle. See, I'll make a rectangle, this rectangle. Now we don't know what is diagonal, so I'll tell you what is this A, what is this B, okay, what is this B, what is this C, this is what is this D. Okay, so I'll join what is A to what is C. Okay, so this is our diagonal. This is हमारा diagonal, and the largest thing which can be placed in rectangle is हमारा diagonal only. You can see that this A to C is the हमारा largest distance. Okay, largest distance. If you want to keep anything which is largest in length, so you can just keep by vertices A, by placing vertices A to vertices C, and that will be हमारा diagonal. Okay, so just take out this diagonal as a like this. I'll just redraw this, and this is हमारा diagonal. So I'll just name it as A, C, and D. And this is हमारा diagonal. And this is हमारा again length. We know this is हमारा length, this is हमारा length, this is हमारा breadth, this is हमारा breadth. So this will be हमारा breadth, this is हमारा length. Okay, so what we know by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. What do we know by Pythagoras theorem? We know h square is equals to p square plus b square. So h square is what? Hypotenuse. Okay, this is our 90 degree. This is our 90 degree and 90 degree. So this will be the longest side is हमारा hypotenuse. Okay, so AC is the हमारा longest side. This is AC square is equals to DC का square plus AD का square. Okay, so just what you do, just AC का square is equals to DC. DC is what? DC is हमारा length का square plus AD is हमारा breadth का square. So AC will be what? Just this square will move to this side to become a square root. Okay, this will become a square root. This square comes this side to become a square root. Okay, so this will be L square plus B square. Okay, so now what we have got, AC is equals to L का square plus B का square का root under. Okay, so what is AC now? AC is हमारा what we have written over here in this figure. AC is हमारा diagonal. So AC is हमारा DIOGNAL diagonal. So it become L square plus B square. So what we have seen in this video, in this short video, we have seen about, I'll write down over here. So in this we have seen perimeter of rectangle, which is 2 length plus breadth. Okay, now second what we have seen, second we have seen area of rectangle, which was length into breadth. And then third was what we have seen, third we have seen diagonal of rectangle, which is root under L square plus B square. So this was my short video on rectangle. So just I'm going to conclude my video over here only. So till then, all of you, bye, take care.